Good morning again. This is Chris with Grandma's Laces, and this is part 2 of this luscious journal. I just showed you in the first video the folio and the topper that goes to the journal itself, and now we're going to actually dig into the actual journal. So the cover is made, excuse me, with a piece of beautiful textured wallpaper. It's almost got a vinyl sort of thing, and I did the Momigami process with that, where I crumbled it and made it small, crumbled it, made it small, and then pressed it all out. And it's beautiful, very leather-like, has a nice tooth to it, nice feel to it. I just thought it was a beautiful cover for this journal. So, and like I said, it's very thick. It has two elastic signatures inside of it, or the signatures are bound by the elastic inside. So it's gotten to be quite a favorite recently, I see. Anyway, it opens up, lots of hydrangeas, blue hydrangeas to be specific in here. And that's the first page. A lot of the pages have lines on them so you can journal with ease. Here is a page with 2 pockets, and the pockets are lined, give them extra sturdiness. And turning it to the next page, there's more pockets, and you can actually see this was a wraparound pocket that I did, a double pocket that I did. I wrapped it from this side around over to here. So on this side we have 3 journal cards down here and a couple others up there. More journaling pages, the hydrangeas with the candle. They're all, I'm not going to say they're all lined, I forgot, but a lot of them have lines on them, so easy. Can you just imagine yourself writing in your journal? I don't know, I just feel very soulful when I look at a page like that with the candle. So I used, I made my own washi tape, and so you'll see it periodically through the book. And so that's kind of lining that side. And we'll just keep opening up. So here's a beautiful page, and it opens up. There's a flip. There's a bazillion pockets in here, lots and lots of blues. I love the look of all that crowdedness. That's not serene, it's meant to be joyful. And this page feels very joyful to me. There's a couple joyful faux postcards in here. Isn't that adorable? And lots of writing place. So there's lots and lots of interactive places to write and journal. So that's the flip on this one, and it's secured with that little piece of almost invisible Velcro, keeps it closed. Another piece of my, oh no, that's not my washi tape, that's somebody else's washi tape. And more pages. I'll just flip through those real quickly so you can see they're all lined, all beautiful. Piece of my washi tape. On this side, we have a giant pocket with smaller pockets inside of it. I'm not going to take all these cards out, but I think there's probably a dozen cards on this page alone. And then a giant, beautiful card that pulls out from here. I used a napkin on here on top of music paper. So that's what makes that look. And you turn it over, and again, lined pages for you to write with. This page is a little bit of the same. I loved this washi tape. So there's a pocket here and a pocket here and a pocket here. So we got, I don't know, there must be at least 100 maybe or more. Oh, I know for sure 100 journaling cards. Lots of butterflies. Anything that's kind of blue we put in this journal. Turning the page, here's the center spread of the first signature. And we have pockets on both sides, big journaling cards that come out, another journaling card here that comes out on this side, another journal. I mean, that's just a really beautiful journaling card. Look at all the space that you have to write on or decorate yourself. Yeah. So anyway, moving on, there's a belly band here that I've collaged, a little hydrangea bottle and the fun butterflies. And then on this side is a gorgeous envelope. Isn't that beautiful? And it's all, I don't know if you can see that, it's all decoupage, collaged. And then on this side is a little flip. That's a little thing we made ourselves. I can't remember what they're called, but it opens up, and inside are a couple journaling cards. So this is the giant pocket that goes in that belly band. On this side, I just had fun making that collage. Isn't that pretty with the butterflies? And then there's a giant pocket in the back that goes like that, and then the littler pocket up front, and then I use the paper napkin on top of the music again. You can see that. So my cameraman here, my lovely husband, is moving the camera up and down and loving it, but my head keeps getting in the way. I can understand that from his sighs and his grunts. I'm in the way again. Whoops. So anyway, here's another page of pockets and, you know, another half dozen journaling cards. 1, 2, 3 pockets on that page. I did a giant fat washi, my design washi tape right there. So as a page liner, more empty pages. Here's another, flips. Does it flip? Yeah, flips this way. I just think it's so pretty. And so on this side, I use the doily graphics to make little pockets. So isn't that cute? Just cut the doily in half in little pockets. Journaling cards for you to write on. Bigger journaling card back there. Same thing on this side. I just cut the digital of the doily, and I thought they made adorable little pockets. So moving along then to the next page, more pages lined with my washi tape, and a few more, right? Lots and lots of these journaling pages in here. This is kind of a fun, you know, you fold the paper in a certain way and you get this pointy, beautiful, let me just take these all out so you can see how cute it is. Isn't that cute, just as a pocket? So there's a pocket here, and here, and here, and here. So just a really fun page, I think, and a fun pocket to make. That was fun. And then line the whole thing. First you fold it all, then you unfold it, and then I lined the visible edges with the washi tape. So moving on to the next piece, this is just a couple of 2 pages of pockets. They're all kind of resembling one another. So, and 4 beautiful journal cards, and the inside is long pocket, both on this side and on that side, a long pocket. Flipping it over, here's the center of the 2 signatures. So moving, and there's actually room, you could put something in here if you wanted to. Moving on to the second signature, there's usually every time I pass, there's like 4 or 5 lined pages that you can journal on. Then here's the first belly band of the second signature. Cute little envelope. And you open it up, and there's some journaling cards on the inside. All my envelopes have something on the inside. They're not just blank. Stays closed with a little bit of that Velcro, and it slides right under here. So moving it around, the back side of that is another tall, long belly band. And here is cute envelope I made, and I just love the little collection of everything. On this side is a quiet hour holds magic. And you open it up, and there's fun stuff, you know, journaling cards and stuff inside of there. And another beautiful kind of collage right here. So that's what goes underneath this. You can see how mega this was, and I couldn't fit any more. Another, looks like 4, so that's 8 pages to journal on. Then on this side, we have a nice long pocket with several tags, a little collage. I love the butterflies. And moving on, here's the center of the second signature. And this opens up like that. So we have all those butterflies. Maybe you can pan from this side over to that side. And these pictures were just so beautiful. Look at that. So I used the clear acetate or whatever that's called to make the pockets on the bottom, but that little line of washi, so you know that is actually a pocket. But I just thought that was so beautiful just by itself. Again, lots of journaling cards, places to write on the back. So both of these fold in and fold in. Some torn music, and this is music, this 100-year-old music from a giant music book I have. So anyway, that's the center fold of the second signature. It flips over. There's a long pocket on this side with a long tag, and even that's kind of cute. Isn't that pretty? The butterflies have all been, and even the teacup is a collaged piece. So that goes right in here. Another bunch, another 8 pages of journaling. And then on this side, this is the flip. It flips open. Let's start with here. So we got a little bird and a pocket up here, and another little bird down here. And I think she's a pocket. It opens up here. There's a pocket. You'll see these candles throughout this journal, or you've seen them already. A couple of journaling cards here. There is a belly band here, and the cards pull out from under that. Another giant tag here, long tag, and that's the flip out for that page. And then I think that's another 8 journaling pages. And then this belly band holds a cute little booklet, I think. Anyway, and it has a little pocket on the front, kind of a minuscule little pocket with a couple tiny journal cards. You can just write some very special messages on those. The back side of it has another pocket with more journaling cards. And then when you open it, isn't that the cutest thing? Look, there's like 3 or 4 journaling cards on each side with the 2 pockets. So, and that slides back under there, and ta-da, that's the book. So I hope you enjoyed having a deeper look into this book that was just such a pleasure to make. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you the next time I design something. God bless.